Hey yo friends, it's Dita from What the Deck Savings. We are back for another video. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Dita and we do some low-income stuffing every other week. And I come to my west side home and I stuff for Caturday. And all that means is that I'm stuffing for things for my furry overlords. I come here every other weekend to basically relax. The rest of the time I'm living in a communal home with a bunch of other co-workers that work in the same place. So this is a chance for me to recharge. I'm an introvert, like a hardcore introvert. So it gives me kind of a chance to recharge my battery. That was way too much information. The furry overlords are the ones that recharge my battery. I'm just along for the ride. So I want to make sure that they have everything they need for the next battery recharging. We're going to save today in our tinies and with our game. We will get into that. First thing I need to do is to put these off to the side and do my every video scratcher. This is going to go towards my Build-A-Bank. I believe I'm putting it towards my Build-A-Bank. I may be portioning some of it out. Found something that I really need to get started on, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But in any case, we're starting a brand new scratcher. This is a Save $40 scratcher from my friend Eva over at Budget Your Life. If you're not familiar with Budget Your Life, she makes these amazing sparkly dice over on her website. So go check that out, but please go check out her YouTube channel for sub if you're not sub to her. She just has some stuff on her coffee shop, but her website is where all this sparkly magical dice happens. So in any case, I am part of her YouTube BFF membership. So this was what I got for March, and this is my scratcher, and we're going to scratch one at the beginning of every single video just to make sure I'm getting a little bit of savings in. So let's go ahead and roll to see which one. That is a 5, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll start here. Ooh, you know, when I'm on the west side, this table is heckin' janky, so I apologize for all the shaking. Take your Dramamine, people. No, just kidding. I will try to mitigate it by holding the item. Ooh, spicy. I should have known. Eva's a pretty spicy chick. I love it. This is definitely going to help me save. Okay, so we've got $5 going in for the first savings of this scratcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is our scratcher envelope. So we'll put that right in there. Put the scratcher back for the next video. Sometimes I'm able to do 2. We'll see how that goes. We'll just see. Let's just see how it goes. But for that, we are all done. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Next, we have, we don't need that anymore. Next, what we do today is we save for using tinies. Actually, we use minis. Apologies. This is my mini binder, my Caturday binder. This binder I've had forever and ever. And I also have a bunch of, I have a binder set that I got from my friend Greta over at Agape Book Club. This is my most favorite thing in the world. She made me a very special dashboard. Look at how cool that is. She had a mini, so this dashboard kit includes, oh, I already have $5 in here. Cool, cool, cool. This binder set included all of these envelope dashboards. It included a bookmark, it included IOUs, it included a challenge for every single envelope, and I love it. I love it so much. It's my most favorite things. It came with a different dashboard, this one, but she made me a special one because I begged her. I love her work so much. She does carry these themed binders on her Etsy, so please go check out Agape Book Club and Paper YouTube channel. Make sure you're subbed if you're not. She has a ton of really fun stuff on her channel, and then she's got an amazing coffee shop and Etsy as well that I'm guilty of. I'm guilty. It's fine. It's fine. We're supporting our friends, right? Okay, next I am going to be using, I was able to set this up last week. This is what I'm going to use for my Sinkimg Funds for the overlords. All of the challenges are going to go into the pot, and then I will use a randomizer eventually to decide what Sinkimg Funds these will go into. I'm keeping it really, really basic for these guys. And I am using this Sinkimg Funds set. Oops, I'm going to put these off to the side for right now. For my Sinkimg Funds, I'm using this really basic, awesome set that I got off of Kimmy's Corner. I believe I've got these off her coffee shop. So head on over to Kimmy's Corner. She's another fan favorite of mine. But it's got an envelope header for emergency, treats, preventative, and there's one more, but I don't have it printed. I think it's board grooming, and yeah, it's grooming, board and grooming. My cats don't use grooming; they self-manage. But I think we are going to start getting a boarding situation set up for when my clones go out of town. So I will find that tracker and get that one put in here as well. My most important one right now is emergency and preventative. So I want to make sure that those are fully loaded. So the majority of what I save in these Sinkimg Funds are going to go into these categories, and I'm going to use these trackers that I found to help build these up. So I've got these from the Cafecito budget. I've already filled one of these challenges up, and I didn't even realize it. So I've got $90, I think, in this one. Yeah, $95, because I still have a $10 space left. And then I have these other two, and again, these are from the Cafecito budget. So these will be for the emergency fund. I have this other one that I got from She Persisted Budget and Savings that I will also fill out for that. And then these are the recent ones that I got from Bookish Mama Budgets. I could not resist. Look at how cute these are. If you're not familiar with Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets, all of her stuff is so creative and gorgeous. These are from her Etsy store. I did purchase these, so just a disclaimer. But head on over to these channels. I'll have everybody linked below. But this one is going to be for, I like it, starts with emergency, but it's actually snack fund. So I'm going to put that one in treats, because we got to make sure they've got their treats. And then I've got this one says the Perfect Health Fund, and this saves $120, so I'm going to put that in preventative. And this one actually came with, I bought the triple pack, so it's got a low fund one, a high fund one, and then a blank one. So I'm going to fill all of these out. So I will be using these for anything that I save up. And I do have a couple that I really need to reallocate. But like I said, probably for the first little while, I'm going to be using the emergency fund primarily. So that is my Sinkimg Funds binder for these guys. So I like this. I think it matches perfectly, and I love the set that Kimmy over at Kimmy's Corner came up with. So I am very excited to start using that, and that will stay here. So I'm going to put that off to the side over here. And the way that we do that is by our mini challenges. So what I do is I alternate weekends that I come here. One weekend I'll stay on the east side, and that's just because it's exhausting to come over here. It takes up, an hour after work to travel, an hour on Sunday to drive back. I spend the rest of the time either unpacking or repacking. So I value my time here because I get to see my other clones, but it's a thing. So I do only come here every other weekend. The other weekend I stay on the east side and work on projects and things like that. So when I'm here, exclusively it's Caturday. This is the only thing I have set up here budgeting wise, so it's a great time to focus on them. Today we are also going to be starting our Furry Freeloaders board game. I either do a scratcher or a board game depending on what I've got going on. So we just finished a scratcher and we are moving on to the board game. This Furry Freeloaders is from Kimmy's Corner. It's over on her coffee shop, I believe. So we're going to start that in a minute. I'm very excited. So we will get started with the minis. I bring $30 to the west side every other week, so it's basically $15 a week that I'm putting aside for my freeloaders. Once I get a really healthy fund going for them, I may reduce that. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll start buying them furniture. Who knows? But for now, we've got $30 to play with. I spend $5 in quarters for my minis, so we're going to go ahead and get that done. Let me put I'm assuming this is 5, and that's why that was in there. So I'm going to put this in the bank. and pull out my quarters. These are all, I believe these are all 25 cents. Oh, I got one magical 50 cents in there. All right, we better shuffle them then. We don't want to cheat. You can still see it though. Okay, so there are our prop coins. And we will just get started. So we've got 6 challenges. Yes, we will roll a 3-sided die just to see how many coins they're getting. Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so we're going to roll a 3-sided die. We're going to go through each one. The 3-sided die will decide how many coins each one gets. So we stopped last time at number 6. This is the bookmark that also came with, that I finally decided to start using. So we will start with number 6, and 3-sided die. We'll use black since it'll contrast. That is 1. And every icon on each of these minis I am treating as a quarter. So what do they say? Low and slow. 1, 2, 3 for number 1. 1, 2, 3 for number 2. Okay. I like it. 3. Is this a 3-sided? Okay. 1, 2, 3 for number 3. 2 for number 4. Ooh. Okay. Nope. 1 for number 5. Back to number 6, and that's getting 2. And then we're all the way at the front again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're at number 2. And it might, oh my God, what's wrong? And they are getting the last 2. Oh my gosh, that was troublesome. What the heck, guys? Okay, so we are done with that. Let's go ahead and see what everybody's getting today. Some days life is a struggle. Okay, so number 1 is getting $1.50. This is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I love this one so much. This is me in a nutshell, guys. Books and cats. So this one is going to save me $5 when I'm done with it. I've been working on it for a hot minute, but that's okay. We don't mind that it's taking a bit. Oh, let me see if I brought a better marker. That's not my favorite. Every time I come to the west side, I got to make sure I'm bringing everything that I need, and inevitably I forget something, but that's okay. We got something. So we are going to do $1. So that's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Holy moly, we're down to the last 2. That's awesome. Again, this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I believe this was a freebie in some mail that I got, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a freebie. Okay, next is number 2. Let me put these away because I will confuse myself. Okay, so number 2 is getting $1.25. Ooh. Now, I don't remember if I used, I think I respect. This is so funny because this is the truth. I work hard so my cat can live a better life. Facts. Okay, so we have got, I'm going to be pretty close to finishing this one too. I think I'm just going to honor, let's just finish it. Because I'd like to finish. This is the last time I'm going to be here for this month. So let's just go ahead and. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm assuming that I did that for this one as well. So this one, we finished it. Yay. 1, 2, 25. And if you don't know me, if a challenge is 50 cents and is below 50 cents, I round down. If it's 50 cents or above, I round up, and that seems to balance it all out. So this one ultimately will save us $20, and silent duck of approval. We will pay that in a minute. So yay! That also means I need to make sure and take a duck home. to add to our finished challenges, because I don't take these challenges home, the completed challenges home. I leave them here, but I do need to account for them. So that one is done, and we are moving on to number 3, and that has saved us 75 cents. And this one is so funny. Ooh, okay. You guys ever have that problem? Like, I'm using these are some of the first envelopes I ever got, and they just stick. Okay, this is one of the first savings challenges I ever got. I am just doing 25 cents a mouse. This challenge has no name on it, and I'm so sad, because look at how cranky these cats are. I feel like this is what they look like, what my babies look like when I get home. They're like, "Where have you been?" But yeah, so if anybody knows who created these, can you drop it in the comments? That way I can give them their props. So we finished a few mice. We've got 3 more to mark off. 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll put the cranky kitties away for another weekend. That's so funny to me. You know what? Maybe I'll put it upside down. Maybe that'll keep it from sticking. Okay, so that is done. We are on to number 4, which got 50 cents. Every quarter counts. So close. This is one of the challenges that came with this binder. This is from Greta over to Gappy Book Club. Now, my cats don't need grooming. I don't take them to get groomed. They're not long hair. But I love this one. I love it so much. So we're filling in 2 more. Ugh, so close. Okay, well spent 50 cents. And then we're on to number 5 that got the magical 50 cents. This is another one that came with the binder. This is from Greta over to Gappy Book Club, and I am doing these at 50 cents each, so I will get to mark off 1 more. So, like I said, I could have done these at a quarter a piece, but it's nice every once in a while to spice it up by honoring the icon, as long as I remember to write it down. It does give a little boost to these challenges, which is nice. So we are on to the last challenge, and that is getting 75 cents, and that is awesome. This is from April's Fresh Start. Holy cow, we're going to finish it. Yes, which means we have enough to finish it. Okay, trying to keep it calm. This says, "Need coffee right meow," and my coffee is sitting right over there, and I will be having it. Actually, I drank it already. That's sad to me now. Oh, okay. So we're going to take 1 quarter, and we finish this one off. So another silent duck of approval. And then we've got 50 cents left over. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can finish this one. Or we can finish this one. Ooh. That one's got a long way to go. My goodness, what to do? Well, it's 50 cents. Let's go ahead and clear this one. Otherwise, I'll have a random quarter hanging out. Okay. Yay! All complete. That was a long one. I've had this one, I think, in here since the beginning. Maybe. Wow. All right. So we have cleared 3 challenges. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys paid for. So this one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is $1, $2, $3. Is that right? Yes. $3 on this one. And then this one is $2. Heck yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Slow and steady. Why do I have a 5 in there? think I had too many ones. Okay. We don't need 5. We need a 1. Okay, so we are adding 2. I didn't write this down. $1, $2, $3 on this one. And then $5 on this one. Actually, I could have taken that 5 out. Let's do that. Yay! 3 finished challenges. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So I am going to put those in my completed challenge bag. And next time, I think a quarterly, I will go ahead and pull these out. Maybe next time and allocate to my funds, because I've got this completed scratcher. I've got a couple that I finished previously. So yeah, I need to get that money in my Sinkimg. It took me a while to get my Sinkimg Funds going, but now that they are there, we can allocate, and that's exciting. So very, very, very good day of mini challenges. We finished 3, and I did not mark, shoot, where I left off at. Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember? I'm going to put it in the front, and when I edit, I will find it, and I will move this accordingly. Okay, that is our minis done. Yay! So we should have roughly $25 left in this to play my game. I'm very excited about it. We need our playing piece. We also need our die. I'm going to keep going around until I get everything done. Okay, so what we have is we're rolling around to see how much money we're saving. Do I want to? Okay, so I think I'm going to honor the amounts because I do still have $20. And then we've got a wild card icon which says roll your die of choice. So I will make that my D4. So we're going to start here. And again, this board game is from Kimmy's Corner. She made this during a live. Very creative, very, very talented. So let's go ahead and roll 6-sided die to see where we're going. So that is a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Off to a great start. That's $4. Whoops. And let's see. I need to mark that one off. And then next is another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is 3. 1, 2, and 3. Another, that's 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my goodness. That is 5. You know what I should have done? I should have gone to see how many rolls we were going to do. Let's do that. We're going to start from where we're at. So first I will roll a 6-sided die to see how many rolls we're going to do. Otherwise it will just go on forever. So 5. I've already done 3. I'll just do 5 more. Who cares? But next time I will start with that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is another $1. 2, 1, and 2. And for this one, we roll a 4-sided die. That is a 1. Okay, so that is number 2 of 5. 3 of 5 is 4. Let's see, do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is 10, and that's going to bug me. We're back around to start, so that is 3, so we've got 2 more rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. $2. Okay. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 1 more roll. And that is a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Another magical chance at $1. Love it. Okay, so we have got, so far, 1 full way around. We will continue this next time. How do I, okay, this is how I do it. So I know where I started. And I'll put this and all the money. 1, 2, 3, let's see, let's get this right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's exchange this. 5, 10, 15. What is the matter with me? 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 saved with our Furry Freeloaders game so far. So I will put that back in there, and we will put these aside for the next time. And we have done all of our saving today. We do have some cash left over. I am going to take that back because what I don't roll honestly or fit into my minis, I am going to take back and put into my Build-A-Bank. That way I can keep working towards those goals. So that needs another paper clip. Do I feel bad? No, I don't. Sharing's caring. Okay, so we have done our minis, we have done our board game, and then I wanted to give you guys a sneak preview of something I'm bringing back next week, and that is my Ready Player One game day. So one of the things that has, and the reason it's coming back has to do also with Kimmy's Corner. She is hosting a community game. There's like 40 different players, and she made this amazing set of game pieces for us, and we will be playing Budget Feud, and I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to open any more because I want to wait, but I will be playing this at the beginning of every Friday to coincide with my Ready Player One Fridays. And I'm very excited about it. So what I usually do is roll a die. If it's even, I play, I scratch. If it's odd, I play games. Sometimes I flip it. And then I take the money, which is the same as I would bring to, it's $30, the same as I bring to my Caturdays. And I'm going to reduce a little bit so that I can play this game. And I'm also going to reduce it to playing quarter style. That way, low income, I can maintain my budget, do a little bit more fun, and just have a great time with this. I'm very excited. I know that Kimmy is going to do a premiere video that's going to showcase what we're doing with it. So I encourage you to go on over to Kimmy's Corner, get subbed, mark your calendars. That way you can see what Budget Feud is all about. Maybe you want to play with us. I don't know if that's a thing, but maybe, who knows? If you want to play, reach out to her, let her know. But this will be coming back this coming week, so I'm really excited to play games. Some of these games, I'm not very good, y'all. I'm a video game tester, but playing board games is a challenge, y'all. So this is going to be kind of tough. Scratchers, I love to do the scratchers, but the games, I've got a couple in here. I've got what we think but do not say. This is from Kimmy's Corner. I've got this, I'm missing one, so if you guys know of a great game I can replace, I would appreciate that. I've got a Mario game from the collab that they just did. I've got a budgeting game that I'm in the middle of from Gen X Budgets. And I've also got a page out of my Powerpuff Girls book, which is lurking in the background. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this side. And the other side, I've got to hide that. I have a bunch of scratchers that I've already started, but I will be doing Scratcher Day because why not, y'all? I love scratchers. So that is what we will be doing. Regardless, I will be starting off every video with an episode of Budget Feud. I'm not sure what that's going to look like. We're going to find out together. So look forward to that. I'm very excited. So thanks you guys for hanging out with me. This has been my Caturday video for this weekend. Next weekend I will be on the east side. We will play games. We will maybe have a social Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I hope you got as recharged as I did. And we'll be moving on to another week. And let's slay, y'all. So I will see you in the next video, which will be my money moves. Probably Money Moves Monday to coincide with my Banking Mondays. I'm not sure yet. It's pretty late here already, but we'll see. In any case, thanks you guys. I heart you all. This is for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.